Hello, welcome to Boardgame TV. It's Terror Tuesday, and we are playing Eldritch Horror. And our ancient one today is going to be Yog-sothoth. The Doom track starts at 14. He has really no special setup except set aside or special encounter cards. When a reckoning event happens, it says each investigator in space containing a gate advances Doom by 1 unless he discards 1 spell. And we got to solve 3 mysteries. The first mystery is the void between worlds. It is said that long ago Yog-sothoth was imprisoned in a place utterly without existence, a strange void that occupies the space between dimensions. As an encounter, an investigator on a space containing a gate may travel to the void beneath worlds by drawing and resolving a void beneath worlds special encounter. At the end of the mythos phase, if there are eldritch tokens on this card equal to half the investigators, which is going to be 2 because we're rounding up, we're playing with 3, solve this mystery. Okay, and who are our investigators? Well, we have Leo Anderson. He starts with hired muscle. You test your influence. If you pass, gain 1 ally asset of your choice from the reserve or the discard pile. If you are in a wilderness space, investigators on your space roll 1 additional die when resolving test. We have, he starts in Buenos Aires, and the expedition is at the Amazon. Alright, we have Lily Chen, the martial artist. Spend any number of health or sanity and recover an equal amount, an equal number of health or sanity. When you improve a skill, you may immediately improve that skill again. And she's over here in Shanghai, and luckily she's on a space with a gate. So if we can do something about this guy, we can do that. She comes with a lucky rabbit's foot. Once per round, you may re-roll 1 die and gain +1 sanity or will during combat encounters with the protective amulet. Then we have Lola Hayes, the actress. She's in Tokyo. Spend any number of improvement tokens and improve 1 skill of your choice for each token spent. Once per round, investigator in your space may roll 1 additional die when resolving a test. She starts with the 18 Derringer. You may add 1 to result of 1 die when resolving a strength test during combat encounters. And she got to improve 1 skill, and I improved her strength. Okay. So like I said, we have a gate here in Shanghai. And we have this sand dweller there. It doesn't kind of make much sense. Maybe they got some sand over there. He don't look too hard. So it's Leo's turn, actually. Alright, and so where do we want to send Leo? Well, you know what? Leo's pretty close to the expedition. I think we might want to send him there. So I think what we'll do is let's go ahead and have him test his influence here. See if he can get an asset. Or you know what? Wait a minute. Let's focus. We'll focus, and then we're going to move here to the Amazon. Okay, Lily is definitely going to stay where she's at, so she'll focus, and we'll take a prepare for travel. We'll take a boat ship ticket, and we're going to have to end up fighting this guy. So let's go ahead and fight the sand dweller guy to see if we can do what we want to do. And with him, you do an observation. Now it's going to be -2, so we're going to fail the observation test. And if you fail, you have to discard an ally. But we don't have an ally, so it's not going to matter. So we have a strength test. We have a strength of 4, so let's do that. Thing needs a 2 to beat. Okay, well I'm going to spin a focus. Once per round, you may re-roll 1 die when resolving a test. Okay, let's do that first. Okay, well that's fine. So that's my 2, and I beat this guy. And so now we can do our thing where we go in that gate. And Lola here, let's see what we want to do with Lola. I think with her, we'll focus. And then we always need clues, so we'll move her here to try to gain that clue. Okay, so let's do Leo first. He's at the Amazon. Let's see what we have. The Amazon. You've heard rumors that a particular secret of the ancients is visible from the top of a hill. You find that climbing the hillside is not an easy task. Okay. We're going to do a strength. He has 4 thanks to the hired muscle. And he passes. You find a lost treasure. Gain 1 artifact. Alright, well, right off the bat, we have a cursed spear. Gain +2 to all skills. Roll 1 die on a 1 or 2, gain a curse condition. Well, that's not that great. You find a lost treasure. Alright, if you're right. From this height, you can survey the land for miles. Observation -1. Okay. We have a 3, but I gain a +2. So 3 minus 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4. Pass. If you pass, you see drawings that are hundreds of feet across. Gain 1 clue. And I'll do that. Now we'll take that clue. So he did pretty good with this expedition. So the next one is going to be here at Antarctica. Put that there. And there we go. Okay, now she's going to do her thing. As an encounter, investigator in space containing a gate may travel to the void between worlds. And that's what we're going to do. Void between worlds. A small portal opens up before you and you see the laboratory of Crawford Tillinghast. You try to persuade him to make the portal large enough for you to pass through. Alright, I have 2 influence. And I pass again. As you step through the portal, a creature also tries to pass through, and you must use the machine to close the portal. Okay, well, we're not good at lore, so we get 1 chance at this. I do have a focus and a reroll, so we can do that. And we got it. If you pass, close this gate and place 1 eldritch token on the active mystery. Alright, so we've done that. Let's do that, and we close this gate. Alright, that was actually really good. Okay, now let's keep the good times going. Maybe we can keep getting lucky, and Lola's going to have a counter over here at a sea space. A powerful wind rises from the island's cave, and you look for a place to hide. Observation -1. Well, her observation is 2. It's not that good. But she has a focus as well. No. So we'll spin that focus. No. Alright, well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, I guess. If you fail, you come face to face with a flying polyp. Lose 1 sanity. Alright, so we're going to lose a sanity. Okay, she's got 7, so. Okay, well, let's do our Mythos phase and see what we get. Alright, and we have an event. The wizened old monk whispers, I have spent eons preparing for this darkness, but time has shown me that humanity may not be worthy. What would you give of yourself? What will you offer to prove that you deserve to be saved? Okay, so we're moving this. Alright. Let's see if we got any reckoning. We do have some reckoning. Each investigator in space containing a gate. We don't have that. We do have this. He has to roll for a curse condition. And we got a 3. We got lucky. No curse condition. Alright, so now we put a new gate down. And we have at Tuscana. Alright. Put a monster on board. Alright, and we have a cultist. Now, cultists are special a little bit. They're not that tough, so that's not too bad. And then it says, advance doom by 1, unleashing lead investigator gains an agreement condition. I don't want to gain an agreement condition. It's not my cup of tea. So we will advance doom by 1. That's not too bad. So we'll move it over to Lily Chen. And we might send her to Tuscana. And let's see what we're going to do. Okay, so I think Lily is going to try to gain an asset here. She got 1 success. We can take the profane tome or the tear gas. Okay, we'll take the tear gas. Okay, and then we'll move her here. Okay, Lola. I think Lola will stay there, still trying to get this clue. So we'll focus again. And that's really all she can do. She can rest. We'll do that. And we have our boy Leo. Where do we want to go with Leo? I might try to get him to get the clue. Or I might send him to do another expedition. Let's send him to Buenos Aires. And he'll do an acquire assets. Or he'll get a ship ticket. Let's get him a ship ticket. We'll do that. Okay, so we have an encounter here at a wilderness space with Lily. And an unwary traveler was buried under a rock slide. You try to move the stones. Test strength. And we have a strength of 4. We passed. If you pass, you find that though he did not survive, his possessions did gain 1 artifact. Wow. Alright. We gained the sword of... Ooh, wow. That's a great artifact there. Okay, Lola is going to try for another clue. The ship is being pulled into another dimension, and you must decide to stay and question the crew or jump overboard. If you may gain a lost in time and space condition to gain this clue. If you do not gain the condition... Okay, I think we will go ahead and do that. We'll gain the clue, but we will gain a lost in time and space condition. So let me do that. Yeah, I also forgot to put 2 clues on tokens on the board last Mythos phase, so I did that. I put one at 15 and 17. Alright, so Lola is removed from the game board. She does get that clue. She's there. And then Leo is going to have an encounter at Buenos Aires. Let's see what he has. A beggar is chanting. Gain 1 non-incantation spell. Okay. Alright, we got one. We got a ritual. Feed the mind. Okay. Alright. He asks for your help with a particular magic quest. Gain an agreement condition or test lore. If you pass or gain the condition, he rewards you. Gain 1 relic unique asset. If you fail, lose 1 sanity or gain 1 bane condition. I don't want to gain an agreement. And I'm going to fail on that on lore. So I'm going to... Well... I don't know, man. I might gain an agreement. Let's see. Let me gain... I might... Let's see. Talent, restriction, madness, deal. This agreement. Let me see. I'll put that there. I know you don't want to look at cards, but let me see which first one. So I don't want a bane. Agreement. Alright. Now I'll take this agreement here. It's the first one that comes up. It is a deal. Local action, test influence. Alright, so I'll gain the condition, and I'll gain 1 relic unique asset. Let's see what we have. That's tome, item, come on, man, with the relic, item, magical relic. Here we go. The mask of this, I don't know, you may spend 1 improvement or impairment token to prove 1 skill. That's not that good. Okay, well that's that. So let's do our next Mythos phase and see what we're doing here. Alright, so we're going to move the Doom track. Probably. Yeah, no, that's on green, so we just move it 1. And we have a reckoning symbol. The only reckoning we really have is there's nobody on the gate. We have 2 for him. So let's see. Let's roll for our curse condition. Alright. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, the time has come up. Let's do agreement here. Flip this card. Alright, the group had originally asked for the names and descriptions of your companions. At the time, such information seemed harmless. You see now, this group has their own intentions. Another investigator of your choice loses all of his health. Wow, this health loss cannot be prevented. Then discard this card. Holy shit, man. That's terrible. Well, I'm going to have to choose Lola. God. Alright, Lola, I'm sorry. Actually, I don't think you can. She's lost in time and space. That would mean Lily would be the one that has to lose all their health. You know what? I'm gonna no, because I'm not getting new characters. I'm not playing like that. I tell you what. Way we're gonna do it is Lily's gonna lose all but 1 health, so she has 1 health. Okay, that if I were playing where I can bring in other characters, I would do that, and I will go ahead and move the Doom token one Doom track just to be fair, because I know you do that with a thing. But I'm not going to go search through another character. We're using the same 3 characters, so we'll just change that. That was ridiculous. Okay, let's roll again for his curse condition. Okay, I got a 6, so I'm fine on that. Good God. All right, and then we have the Himalayas. It's got a gate. A monster on there. And this thing, Ravenous Gug. And we'll put 2 clue tokens on the board. That was just... Tuscungna. Clue there. And the San Francisco. Clue there. Worked to the brink. This exhausting regimen is taking a terrible toll on your body. You are not eating, you are not sleeping. Pain is your constant companion. Despite this, you know that you walk the path necessary to master the abilities you need to fight this dark threat. The lead investigator loses all but 1 health. Okay, that just happened to her. So she's only at 1. She will not gain a talent condition because she didn't lose that. Jesus. And so it's Lola's turn. And she'll have to flip that card to resolve that encounter. Jeez. Alright, so it's Leo's turn. Let's see if he can acquire some assets. One. Alright, we'll take the Scribe's Journal. And then I'm going to use my ship ticket. And we're going to Antarctica. Okay. Lily. Now this makes combat even more thing. Should I rest before I even try that cult? The cultist is not that hard, and Lily is stacked okay. Let's see here. What should I do? I tell you what. She'll rest. She's gonna recover 1 health and 1 sanity. All right, and then she will move to the cultist. And let's see what the cultist here. Now the cultist is a little different. We have no will check. We only have to lose 1 sanity and gain 1 spell. If we defeat the cultist, we lose 1 sanity and gain 1 spell. Now he's not that hard. He's only a 1. So we got 4 strength. I won't even bother with the tear gas. Well, actually we have 3 extra strength. But all right, so we beat him. Okay, so that's no problem. So we lose 1 sanity, but we gain a spell. And it's going to be a wither spell, and she'll be able to have that encounter. And Lola will have to flip this card. It says replaced by another. In the space between worlds, you encounter a being that can change its shape. The creature seems fascinated with you and asks you countless questions. Influence -1. Well, she's good at influence. Pass. If you pass, place your investigator token on a space of your choice. Okay, she's not a fighter, so I tell you what, I'll put her in San Francisco. We'll keep her back over here. We'll try to get that clue next turn, and then we can discard that card. We went ahead and did her encounter. She's the first player. Leo is going to have his encounter. Antarctica. You find what you believe to be star-shaped burial mounds in the snow. It's physically exhausting, but you try to dig the bodies out of the snow and ice. Test your strength. Okay, well, I have a 4. Pass. An odd relic lies next to the creature's corpse. Gain 1 artifact. Okay. King in yellow. Can't have plight condition. Well, that's terrible. Then you examine the body. Observation. -1. +2. Pass. Alright, well, we passed. Alright, so we beat that. And it's going to stay at the Antarctic. But I won't. And then Lily's going to do her thing. The void between worlds. The key in the gate. Despite the reports of the mad albino woman's death, she stands at this gate to wait for her child, the so-called Dunwich Horror, to call its father's name. As soon as she sees you, she casts a hex and you attempt to produce a protective ward. Lore -1. We're not that great at lore. But I can do a reroll and I do have a focus. I passed anyways. Your protective ward surprises her. You tell her that she's the last of the Watley clan, hoping to intimidate her. Influence. Roll 1 less die for each cultist monster. Well, there isn't no cultist monster. Okay, well, let's re-roll. Okay, and I'm gonna spin a focus. Ooh, finally. God damn, man. I got 6 on that. Took all that, but I got it. Okay, it says, if you pass, place 1 eldritch token on the Ancient One's sheet. Okay. So that is our second mystery. So we have done, this mystery is completed. So let's see what our first mystery. That's our first. Let's see what our second mystery is. Arcane understanding. Humanity must not tamper with arcane energies. Yog-sothoth is the very essence of magic, and a person under the influence of sorcery will inescapably become the Ancient One's puppet. When an investigator passes a lore test while resolving a spell effect, he may spend 1 clue and discard that spell. After he has finished resolving effects, if he does, place 1 eldritch token on the card at the end of this phase equal to... Damn it. So I gotta do 3. See, he has a spell and a clue. She has a spell but no clue. Well, we do have a clue there. She has a clue but no spell, so we got to try to get her spell. And we can go to Arkham to try to do that. And that, my friends, is the end of the turn. So let us do the Mythos phase. We have a rumor. That's great. Spawn a couple clue tokens. Alright, we have one at Istanbul. Oh no, that's not what this set. 12. Where's 12? Here. And 13. Well, isn't that crazy? Where's 13? Here, up here. Alright. You wake with a start, shaking and feverish. The dream had been so real. You were in some other place, some impossible place, and your enemy was there. You are certain that this vision holds a key to preventing the world's imminent destruction. Nightmarish dream, ongoing rumor. When an investigator performs a rest action, he may spend 1 clue to place 1 clue on this card. Then if there are clues on this card equal to half, solve this rumor. When there are no eldritch tokens on this card, discard all gates on the board and advance doom to 0, then solve this rumor. Alright, well that's terrible. So let's put 3 tokens on there. We gotta solve that rumor. We gotta do some rest actions. What? You know what? Shit, we don't have clues though, man. Oh, we gotta get some clues. Leo. Alright, Leo's about to try to get some clues. So we'll work on that. Okay, so it's Leo's turn. We're gonna go here. And you know what? We're gonna rest. Even though we really don't need to. he's going to place a clue on this token. Remember, if there's clues equal to half, we can solve that rumor. And then he's going to try to get this clue as well. Okay, so Lily is at a gate. She will rest, and she'll do a focus action, and she doesn't have a clue to spin. She's going to try to get that clue. Lola is at San Francisco, and she will rest. She has a clue, and so we will put that second clue on this rumor, and we have solved this rumor. Well, that was quick and easy. That's the way I like it. Those rumors, man, they'll kill you. So we've solved that rumor. And she's going to try to go for that clue. So Leo's going to try to go for a clue. He's in the C space. Oh, one of the passengers is in a photo taken 50 years ago, but doesn't look any older. Seeing you are alarmed, the wizard attacks. A cultist monster ambushes you. If you defeat it, you may discard one spell to open his magically locked trunk. If you discard the spell, gain the clue. Well, that's the problem, man. I can beat this guy. Oh, yes, right. If I beat him, I'll gain a clue. I'll gain a spell and lose a sanity. Okay, well, that's fine. I can beat that guy. I remember what he has. Yeah, I beat him. So I lose one sanity, and I gain a spell. So I will get rid of a spell, feed the mind, and I'll gain that clue. Okay, so that's good for him. Okay, Lily is in Tuscany. She's going to try to gain that clue. That's a wilderness space. You spot a grave marked with silver twilight iconography that seems familiar. Lore +1. Okay, well that's good. At least you get +1. Pass. If you pass, you recall the location of a magical door. You may spawn one gate to open this door and find the dead man's journal. If you spawn the gate, gain one clue. Okay, I will go ahead and spawn a gate. Istanbul, right here. Start spawning these gates, man. Okay, these things are coming with a price. And Lola will go for her clue in the city. An old man approaches you and begs you to make a solemn vow to deliver a book to his grandson, Wilbur, in a town called Dunwich. You may gain the dark pact condition to gain this clue and the Necronomicon artifact. I'm not doing that. Nah, I'm just not doing that. Man, that's a tough choice. I can gain the clue, which we desperately need. Gain a dark pact condition and a Necronomicon. Alright, I guess I will. I'll cave and I'll gain the clue. Gain a dark pact condition. One right here. And the Necronomicon. Let me find this thing. Here. Boy, the choices you have to make. You know, I don't like making these choices. There we go, the Necronomicon. What does that do? Test lore. If you pass, you may spend one sanity to gain 2 spells. Well, okay. I might do that. And that's going to be the end of the turn. So let's see what next card comes up. Our Mythos phase here. Another rumor. Alright. So spawn some clue tokens. We have one at 10 here. And one at 14 here. Alright, the distortion radiate outward from London. Something in the vast history of magic of these streets is the root of the terrors of this reality. After investigator closes the gate, he may spoon one clue to place one eldritch token on this card. As an encounter, investigator in London may search for the cause of the instability. If he passes, he mends a tear in reality. Solve this rumor. When there are no eldritch tokens on this card, lose the game. Jesus. We only have 2 turns to do that, man. So we gotta get to freaking London. And that's gonna be her. Okay. Lily, you're up. Let's see what we gotta do. Okay. So which one is easier to beat with the wither spell? Because she has the wither spell. That's 5, so that's definitely not that one. It's 3. Okay. Well, let's try to close that gate with Lily for now. We're multitasking, so we're gonna rest and try and acquire assets. Her influence is 2, and we don't get anything. Okay. Lola, she's gonna test her lore and spend a sanity to gain 2 spells. Okay. Okay, we did. We're gonna lose a sanity, but we're gonna gain 2 spells. Let's see what we gain. Healing and Flesh Ward here. Okay. Alright. I can actually do this. So what I'm going to do with her is I'm going to do a rest action. It says when an investigator in your space performs a rest action, you may test lore. If you pass, that investigator recovers 1 additional, and then he'll... So I'm going to do that. I want to do a rest action. I won't have to do extra stuff, but... And then I can spin that clue and put it on the Arcane Understanding. And discard the spell. Alright, so let me try to pass this. Okay, I passed with 2 successes. Then flip this card. Your body, no additional effect. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the clue and the healing word spell. You may spend 1 clue in this card after you finish. He does place 1 eldritch token on that card. So let's do that. So we have 1 eldritch token on this mystery. Okay. Leo. He has a shriveling spell. But I kind of want to get him to London. Or I can try to get her to London. So he's just got to fight somebody. Because this spell is shriveling. And there is no monster on that space. Well, oh boy. Okay, let's just move Leo to Buenos Aires. And he's going to prepare for travel and get a ship ticket. Alright. So Lily's going to try to close that gate. Let's see what she does. The Dreamlands. You are strictly admonished that in the city of Ulthar, no man may kill a cat. As a result, you see the city is filled with cats. If you know the language, you can communicate with these highly intelligent creatures. Test lore. Okay, I failed, but I can re-roll. Pass. The cats are pleased to chat and share useful secrets. Gain 2 clues. Well, I don't want to gain... Well, okay, I'll gain 2 clues. When the topic of food is brought up, dozens of cats take an interest. A crowd of hungry felines surrounds you. Become delayed unless you spend 1 health. If you spend the health, you feed the cats your rations and go hungry yourself. Close this gate. Okay. I don't like the idea of being delayed. But we do close the gate. Alright, well, we did that. Lola. Did I forget to move Lola? No, I didn't. She's in San Fran. She was doing that thing there. Let's see what happens with her. The Cliff House has been closed down, but you may know a way to communicate with a ghost that haunts the famous restaurant and discover the secrets of the dead. You may spend one clue to improve. No, I don't have a clue. Can't do it. And Leo is in Buenos Aires. An old woman warns you that you've angered Yig and teaches you a protective chant. Gain 1 ritual spell. Okay. Plumb the Void. That's actually pretty good. I can do that now. Concerned that she may be right, you learn all you can about Yig. Test lore. If you fail, gain a paranoia condition. +2. Alright, passed. So there's no problem. So now I can do that Plumb the Void spell, actually, and spin that clue. Okay, well, let's do our next Mythos card. Alright, so we're moving this here. We don't have any gates like that on the board, so that's good. We do have some reckoning effects. There is no investigator on a space with a gate, so we don't have to worry about that. These guys have reckoning effects, though. Move this investigator once, then investigator on this space. Okay, he's moving here. 1 space toward the nearest city space. Well, the nearest city space is going to be Shanghai, so that's there. And then we have some reckonings here. We have the Dark Pact for her. Lily doesn't have any. She rolled a 6, so we don't have to worry about the Dark Pact. We do have to remove an Eldritch token from there, though. And then Leo has a couple. He actually only has 1. And that's that cursed condition. And he's going to gain that cursed condition. Damn it. Roll a die, gain a cursed condition. Damn it. I did not want that. Ah. Can't roll worth the flip, can you, Leon? Cursed. Bane. Okay. Only 6s count as successes. Something. Oh wait, we have to put a new gate on the board, and we have London, of course. We have this Lang spider here. Let's put a couple clues on the board. Let's see here. 18 here. The Himalayas here. Okay. Something has driven these people to blind panic. Despite all the creature comforts of their homes, they are convinced that they are dying of starvation exposure. Like desperate animals, they claw and scratch at you and your belongings. Voice of Mammon. Each investigator loses 2 health and 2 sanity unless they spend a resource. We don't have that. We don't have resources. We're not using resources. So what I'll do is I'll make each investigator lose 1 health and 1 sanity. Usually Arkham Horror is pretty good about that, but okay. And there is our Mythos card. And so it's Lola's turn. Okay. Okay, well, she doesn't have any clues, so I'm going to try to get her to London. Okay, let's move her here, and we're going to do a train ticket. No. We'll do a rest action. Okay. Leo. Now Leo can do Plumb the Void, and I think I'm going to do that. Alright, test lore. -1. Now I need a 6. And my lore is 2 minus 1, but I get a plus 2, so I get 3. I need some 6s. Oh crap, I was supposed to gain a blight condition. Oh yeah, that's right, on that reckoning. I was supposed to gain a blight condition. Let me gain a blight condition real quick. Okay. Okay, so I did gain a blight condition. When you gain this card, discard 1 ally asset. So I have to get rid of my hired muscle. And then, you know, this thing will have a reckoning there. I do gain plus 2 to all skills, so actually, because of that and the cursed spear, I'm plus 4. So, alright. Let me try my thing. Try to get 6. I got a 6. So, alright, so what I'm going to do, alright, I'm going to do this. I have to lose 1 sanity. I only got 1 success, but that's fine. Okay, and I will get rid of the spell. Or, actually, I'll get rid of the, nah, I'll keep the shriveling. I'll get rid of this spell, Plumb the Void, and I'll get rid of my clue. Okay, so that puts another eldritch token on this card. And then I'm going to move to freaking London. Actually, I'm cursed. I can move anybody to London. Let's move Lola to London. Okay, so that's that. And then Lola has got to come up against this Lang Spider. Actually, if I want to do anything, well, we'll see. Yeah, if you fail to do not resolve any other encounters this round. All right, well, we have to do the will test. It's just a will of 3. All right, we passed with 2 successes actually. So we're good. Alright, now we do the strength. And this thing only has a strength of 2. I do have the Derringer. But my strength is actually 3 minus 1, so I have 2. So if I can pass this, I can wound it. Okay, well, that's all. I only do 1 wound, so I'm going to take a wound. But I do a wound to it. And I can't have any more encounters this turn because, well, we're... Alright. Okay, now it's Lily's turn. And let's see what I'm going to do with Lily. I have the Flesh Ward. I need a clue. I don't have a clue. That stupid monster got in my way. And that would be the one I'd want to beat. Oh no, I do have a clue. I'm sorry. I have a clue with Lily. That monster has come and made it easy for me. Alright, so I'm going to go this Proto-Shoggoth here. And I want to use a Wither spell on it. Let's see. First we do our lore. And it has a 2. And I have a 3. I was going to do a rest action, then move. So let me do a rest action and then move. Okay, well, alright, so I lose 1 sanity. Alright, let me do the Wither spell. See if I can pass. Alright, my lore is 2. Okay, gain plus 1 die during combat. Oh shoot, let me see. Alright, I would have failed anyways. Alright. And then plus 2. Alright, so I would not have lost the sanity. Alright. Alright, let's do our lore. Alright, we passed. 2 successes. We gained +3, and then we can flip this card. The magic, you may re-roll 1 die when resolving the strength test. And I will do that. So I have gotten rid of a clue and a 3rd spell. We have put our 3rd eldritch token on this card. This is our 2nd mystery done. Let's beat this this guy real quick. -1, so 3, 7. +1 is 8, -1 is 7. So I have 7 strength. Oh, we kill him, no problem. Alright, so this guy is dead. And that's going to be the end of our turn. Alright, so let's see what the 3rd mystery is. The stone circles. Across the globe, yog-sothoth worshippers gather at ancient places of power, each marked by a circle of massive stones placed by an unknown force thousands of years ago. When this card enters play, place a number of eldritch tokens equal to half each on a random space. Okay, let's mix up our clue tokens here and let's see where we're going to put some of these things. So, well, that's not going to count. Come on now. The Amazon. Okay. And number 8, which is here. Okay. Alright. As an encounter, investigator on space containing the eldritch token may attempt to disrupt the ritual. If he passes, he may spend 2 clue tokens. Damn it. Half. Well, Lily has 2 clue tokens, so I gotta send her to 1, and I gotta get clue tokens with some other people. Otherwise, we're not gonna be able to do that. Okay, so it's Lola's turn. Lola's not gonna have any encounter. It's Leo's turn. He's in Buenos Aires still. Let's see here. You visit La Peña in the basement of Cafe Torniti and find the artist there. Offer small gifts in exchange for your inspiration. Gain 1 trinket asset if you choice from the reserve or 1 random trinket asset from the deck. I'll take the lucky talisman. Actually a good card. And Lily is going to have an encounter at a city space. Alright, a man has borrowed money to pursue his obsessive quest. You ask him to share the details with you. Test influence. We have 2. And we pass. If you pass, he trusts you to help. Take 1 unique asset task. Okay. 1 unique asset task. Ally. Courier on here. When you end this card from deck, place 1 random clue that corresponds to the city face up on this card. Is 9 a city space? It is not. Sydney. Okay. Alright, and that is the end of the turn. So it's going to be close, man. I can tell you that right now. We still got this Eye of the Storm crap we have to worry about. So let's see. Well, we just lost the game. Hey, believe that crap. Alright, first let's do this in order. Let's move that here. We're moving Doom 1 there. And that's it. Now we have to do all reckoning effects. Okay, this guy will move here. There's nobody on the open gate. Now we have to take an Eldritch token off this. When there are no eldritch tokens on this card, investigators lose the game. The Eye of the Storm rumor killed us. Man, who only puts 2 eldritch tokens on there? That was just bad. Well, alright, so we lost on a technicality, I'd say, to yog-sothoth. And that happens sometimes in this game. I really think, although this last mystery was pretty hard, I really think we could have won it. Although I would have had to got some clues. Now, she could have done one if I'd have sent her to one of those spaces. Ugh. Oh well. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. As short as it was. I really hate it when it ends like this, but these are how they go sometimes. So next time on Eldritch Horror, new ancient one, new heroes. So I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next time, I will see you then.